Hello guys, I'm Setiabudi, and today I'm going to share something which is really fun for you guys. It's a tutorial about creating a mini RPG game using Scratch. There will be some parts of the video. This is only the first part, and in this part we are going to learn to put this character, the hero's character and the enemy's character, and the variables of health, attack, defense, speed for the character and also for the enemy. And then here you can choose a tactic, okay? And then if you press this one, I will defeat you. Oh no, it means the attack is missed, okay? And sometimes there's a random when the attack can be hit or missed. See here, this one is a hit. Now how to do up until this first part. At the first time you open a Scratch, you can see the codes, you can see this costume, sound, and the other. But we don't need the cat. This is the Scratch cat. Okay, I'm going to remove this and start with a blank space. Now, the first thing you do is uploading the pictures. The first one we are going to do here is the backdrop, the background. I'm going to upload a backdrop and I will choose this one, the forest, okay? Suddenly you see the forest is here. You want to edit, you can use this drawing tools. Now, the next one is we are going to put the character here. You choose a sprite, upload the sprite. I'm going to choose only the first one. Don't choose all of them. Okay, if you choose all of them, it will become like this. Whoa, twin brothers. No, we don't do that. We only upload for the first one. Okay? Here, we go to the costume for loading the other pictures. You see, upload costume, because the other is just a costume, not another character. Press this one, click here, and then press shift. Then you can get these two characters. Okay? If you want to load for the other, you can upload costume, click here, and press shift. Over here, click, and then open. There you go. You can see the character over here. Now, as the character that you wanted to be facing right, you click here, flip horizontal. You see, all is facing right now, okay? The next one, what should we do? Okay, as you see, the character is really big. We want to make it small. So, to make it smaller, to make this character smaller, so as usual, we go to the, when the flag is clicked, this one is the start button. Okay, when the flag is clicked, we are going to, not the motion, we are not going to move it, we are going to change the look. The look is going to be reduced, and as set size, we want to make it smaller. So we are going to make it, let's say 50%. We play it. You see? It's smaller now. The next one is we are going to get for the character. We upload the sprite and put the character. As usual, we just put one. Okay, whoa, that's so big. That's such a huge enemy. And the next one, we go for the costume here. Upload costume. This one and this one. And we upload another one. This one up until this one. Okay. Remember, you have to put in sequence because this one and this one is one set. Okay. It's already facing left. It's okay. For the enemy, it's facing left. The character is facing right. We set for the first picture is this one. Okay. What will we do next? The next one is we are going to put the text box. Okay, text box. We put the text box here. And then we are going to put this attack button, this defense button, and this run button. Okay, text box doesn't have any costume, but then for this attack, run, and defense, okay, attack, run, and defense, we have another costume. But wait, for this big body, we are going to make it smaller. As you see this one, it's getting smaller, so we can do a copy for this. Drag and drop to the enemy, Mr. Brindle. Okay, here. Now when you click to the Mr. Brindle, it's already having the same copy. Woo! Now it's getting smaller. Nice. For the next one, we are going to put for the attack button another costume. Upload the costume, attack button 2, but we set it for the first one is this white one. For the defense button, the costume should be added to. Now for the run button, add the costume. Okay, we already did for our first part. Now, what's next? We are going to create the variables. So you see, when you play an RPG game, you will have HP, MP, level, and so on. But this one is a simple one, so we just use some variables which is really essential. But before we do that, we are going to create this button. Okay, so let's say when the mouse is over it, it will change color. And how to do that? So we go here. When the flag is clicked, okay, it's on the attack button, guys, not at the AB, okay, or at the Mr. Brindle. It's on the attack button. Okay, so when the flag is clicked, because it's animated, so it's forever. So anytime the mouse getting into this attack button and it's over it, this one will change into yellow. So there is if there. Okay, there is an if statement, because if the button is above here or over this attack button, it will change colors. So if the mouse is over attack button, if the mouse is over attack button, so if it's touching this mouse pointer, this is a mouse pointer, okay, the one that I move is a mouse pointer, and it will switch to attack, which is attack button. You see, there's attack button, there's a costume, attack button 1, attack button 2. The yellow one is attack button 2. So it will switch costume. It's in the looks. Switch costume to attack button 2. Else, it will go to switching costume to attack button 1. So let's put it here and see the effect. See? It's changing color, guys. Now, what will we do for the defense? Okay, that one you can do a copy paste and drag and drop to this defense button. But I think I'm going to finish up all of this attack button and then copy pasting to the other. I don't think it's very nice to make a half done and then we copy to this defense button and then we update the attack button and then copy paste again. Okay, so to be efficient, okay, I'll just finish for the attack button first. Now the next one, we are going to put a sound. It will be fun when we put sound. Okay, as you see, this one is still empty. I'm going to get a sound by choosing the defaults in the sound library here. I'm going to choose the effect here. No. I'll choose this one. Okay. Now here you can edit the sound. Or you can make it louder. Okay. Now, since you already loaded this sound rip in the attack button, so when you go to the sound, there's the play sound rip. Previously, this one is empty. Now, what you'll do is putting this play sound rip until it's done. Or you can put start sound rip. Compare with this one. Okay, you played the sound rip until it's done. What's next? Guys, the next one is creating a variable for the sound. I know this one seems to be a little bit strange, but I'll show you a demo first to make you understand. This one, if I copy this one, you see, if it's touching mouse pointer, it will change into another costume like this. Okay, but then as you hear, this one keep making sound a lot. Okay, it repeated again and again. I just want to make the sound once. When I go here, it's just once and then it stopped. Okay, but this one, play sound rip until done, it's still making sounds like this. Play until done, play until done, play sound rip until done many times. So this one, for me, I consider that one is a problem. So what I'll do is create a variable. Here is the variable. You make a variable. Let's say I'm going to name it play sound. There are two options of played sound here, for all sprites or for this sprite only. Choose for this sprite only, because later on you will have 3 buttons. Okay, each one of them has this variable. So this variable will be applied on attack, played sound will be applied on defense, played sound will be applied on the run button. So choose for this sprite only, since you are going to use it a lot in some sprites. So this one, okay, this one you need another conditional, not just touching mouse pointer. Instead you need more. Okay, there's an and. If it's touching mouse pointer and, you see there is and here we are going to choose another variable which is played sound. Okay, if the played sound is 0, you see the first time you start the played sound is 0, you put it here and you put the touching mouse pointer here and then you put it here. Okay, it's not yet done, it's still like this. And then the other action you need to do is setting the played sound as 0 for the first time. Okay, and then you set here after it's not yet played. 0 means not yet played. When it's touching the mouse and no sound has been played, there's no rip, it's not yet played. So it's not yet played means 0. After you play the sound, you set the variable, okay, played sound to be 1. So you announce to the computer, hey, I already played the sound, so it's already 1. Played sound is already 1. Now the next one is we are putting another if. This one is 0 and 1. Okay, this is 0, and of course you need to put played sound as 1. So here we are going to do similar like this, but using another if here. Okay, I'm going to duplicate this one. This one touching mouse pointer. Okay, so it touches the mouse pointer here, but this one I'm going to make it not touching this mouse pointer. So it will be using equals to, okay, using equals to, touching mouse pointer equals to 0. It means it's not touching. When the mouse is not touching and the played sound is 1, okay, and we put it up there. When the mouse pointer is no longer touching this attack button and the played sound is saying yes, it's already played, we are going to make it neutral by informing that the variable, this one, okay, set play sound back to 0. Okay, now let's try this one. It played only once. We go out, the played sound here becomes 0. Okay, to complete this one, you see sometimes it's become yellow, sometimes it's become white. For the first default setting, we are going to set this one as white color. So we are going to do here, what we could do here is switch costume to attack button 1, which is white color. Nice. Now we do a drag and drop to do a copy to the other button. Defense button. Add the defense button and we go to the run button. Now at the attack button, it's already okay. Defense button, as you see, we need to adjust this one, not started with attack button, okay, but with defense button 1, defense button 2, defense button 1. Okay, hey, there's no sound. Of course, you haven't loaded the sound rip here. So, you need to choose again for the sound rip. Okay? You can make it different a bit. So let's say this one is louder, this one is lower, it's okay. Softer or somehow. You can do that. Testing. Okay, now at the run, you need to load for the sound too. Choose sound, then choose the rip one. Okay, now we need to adjust for the code here. Run button 1, run button 2, and run button 1. Okay, it's nice. Now, what's next? The next one, we are going to create variables. Okay, here it's getting fun, guys. We are going to add variable for the hero, which is health. It means the hero's health. Okay. Oh, for the attack button, this one, I think I'm going to hide this one by clicking this play sound. It's gone. Okay, now for the hero, okay, we are going to create the health. I'm going to put this one here, over here, health, and make another variable, attack. Okay, and then make another variable, defense. This one is a really simple one, guys. There is no current health or maximum health level. No, I just make it simple. But if you guys later on want to make it more complicated after you're done this tutorial, then you can do anything you want. Okay, now A. Okay, move it a bit. Now, as you see, we already did this one. And you want to see when I press attack, this one will go forward and attack the enemy. But that one is going to be continued at the part 2. Don't forget to save the file. Okay? You go here, file, save to your computer. I'm going to name here as tutorial RPG David Setiabudi Part 1. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and if you like it, please subscribe and press like. Thank you, guys. Have a nice day.